Tom Lydon, editor of ETF Trends here in San Diego at the Schwab Impact Conference, and I'm here with Steve Dunn, executive director of ETF Securities. Steve, great seeing you.
Great to see you as well, Tom. Thanks.
So this conference is just getting going.
Yeah.
Bull market in stocks, bull
Yeah.
market in bonds, but advisors need to protect themselves from maybe corrections on either side.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, and so it's been a solid year for even metals across the board. And so as you know, we have products like gold, silver, platinum, and palladium, and all of them performed relatively well this year, with silver being up 27+%. But the things that we're concerned about is, there's still some uncertainty in the marketplace. We're heading into, a November election. We're heading into a Fed cycle towards the end of the year. There's still some uncertainty in the marketplace. And what we've found traditionally is that the metal suites provide good alternatives for folks. Some downside protection, some tail risk protection, things along those lines that folks are typically concerned about. The drawdown is, in this room, I'm sure if you talk to advisors, what they're most concerned about when they're talking to their clients and their assets is that drawdown. And so, we provide you with a little protection as it relates to those things.
And you're unique in the fact that you have a pretty diversified metal suite. So you've got gold, you've got silver, you've got platinum, palladium.
Yeah.
And although they're all precious metals related, they all operate differently as far as supply and demand and what's going on in the marketplace.
Significantly different. I mean, typically you'll find that silver is sort of the younger brother of gold. It tends to follow it, but silver has very industrial usages that gold just doesn't have. And so you'll find silver in things along those lines of a lot of electronic types of products. You'll find them being used quite extensively in solar panels and things along those lines. So it has a very different usage. And then platinum, palladium, altogether different. Typically with platinum and palladium, where you see them used is in the auto industry.
Catalytic converters.
Catalytic converters. And so the reality is, as long as the standards for emissions continue to go up, meaning that they want to protect the environment more, then the only way that you can really do that with the current engine setup is more platinum, more palladium. So it sets up nicely from that perspective.
Right. And I think we all don't spend enough time understanding that emerging markets are really where a lot of the demand for metals come from, correct?
And so you'll see, for example, platinum. Platinum has become an increasingly more interesting metal from a jewelry perspective in China. And so it has taken on this aspect of, it's viewed as different than gold, or more attractive than gold, or potentially has a cachet that gold doesn't have. All right? And so you're seeing things like platinum used extensively, specifically in China as it relates to jewelry, a huge demand from that perspective, where typically it was only gold in the past. So attractive.
If you don't want to really have to pick which one you want, you actually have a diversified offering of all four. Talk about that.
Yeah, we do. And so we have a product, and very much along the lines of what exactly you said. A lot of the advisors that we talk to about specifically our product Glitter, it's a combination of those four products. GLTR. For those particular folks, they want to get access to the metal markets, but they're not necessarily have a specific view on gold or silver, or certainly platinum or palladium. And what it does is it gives you an interesting mix of all four of those. And so you get the characteristics of gold, for the things the interesting things that it does, but you also get this industrial component of silver, platinum, and palladium, which are very cyclical and those types of aspects. So you actually end up with very low correlation between, say, platinum and palladium and even gold. And so that's another sort of risk mitigation factor that comes into play as far as a diversification aspect.
Great point, Steve. And again, it's all about choice, right?
Correct. It is about choice.
Great seeing you.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it.